SpaceX Starlink is eyeing a $2.4 billion FAA Verizon contract. Should they get it? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much once again joining me for tea time. Today we have a little bit of fireside. So good. I hope you're joining me with your cup of tea, maybe a cup of coffee, hanging out, talking tech, talking photo, talking video. Today is a technology day. We're talking about SpaceX and Starlink, and how Starlink is eyeing a contract that Verizon got from the FAA in 2023. But what has been done so far by Verizon? We're going to get into all of that today. I think it's very interesting, and I want to know what you think about this. Is this something that Elon Musk should go after? I know Verizon will be fighting tooth and nail, but who should prevail? Elon Musk, SpaceX Starlink, or Verizon? Let me know what you think down below in the comment area. Before we get into this article, I just want to say that if you enjoy the content, throw it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not, if you are, thank you. I appreciate that. Click the notification button over here so when I go live, when a new video comes out, you'll be notified of it immediately. And if you want to say thank you for all of my hard work on this channel, there's a thank you button over here. Give $1 or $2 if you like. If not, it's perfectly fine. Consider becoming a member of the channel. That would be even better. And if you want more SpaceX Starlink content, I've put together over 430 videos just for you. I'll put a link here. Don't click on it yet. The link will be here. Go back to that when you're done watching this video and check them out. Once again, 450 videos, helpful how-tos, tips, tricks, what to do, what not to do, what to buy, what not to buy, and all of the why behind it. Also, if you haven't downloaded any of my ebooks, check them out. Just for you being here, they're free. Go to JCristina.com/books. Once again, JCristina.com/books. So now that all the promotion is done, as we must do, let's jump right into this article and I'll give you my commentary over it. And then finally, I want to hear from you down below. And if you don't want to write anything down there because you're shy, I'm okay with that. Just put an emoji. Then at least I know that you were listening. That'd be great. Starts out by saying, the sky's new frontier, Starlink's lifeline for aviation. Picture a crumbling air traffic control system mere months from collapse, threatening the safety of millions aloft. On February 28, 2025, the Federal Aviation Administration, or the FAA, faces this chilling reality, and Elon Musk Starlink might just be the hero it needs. With a $2.4 billion Verizon contract on shaky grounds, SpaceX Starlink satellite tech is stepping up, promising a bold fix for aviation's woes. A system teetering on the edge. The FAA's current network, built by L3 Harris decades ago, is a relic gasping its last breath. Musk warned on X of, quote, catastrophic failure looming, a claim echoed by insiders whispering of outdated tech buckling under pressure. Verizon snagged a 15-year contract in 2023 to modernize it, linking 4,600 sites with fresh infrastructure. Yet, as of today, nothing has been done, leaving a gap SpaceX Starlink's rushing to fill, potentially at, quote, no cost to taxpayers for now. Starlink's high-flying solution. Enter Starlink, SpaceX's satellite internet titan, already a game changer on the ground. Now, it's targeting the skies with a robust fix. Low Earth orbit satellites beaming real-time data to controllers and pilots. The FAA is testing 3 terminals, 1 in Atlantic City and 2 in Alaska, where rugged terrain and spotty signal plague traditional setups. Think instant weather updates in Alaska or seamless coordination over the oceans. Musk says it's faster, safer, and ready now, not years down the road like Verizon's plan. It's a lifeline that could keep planes soaring safely. Verizon slip or smokescreen. Verizon is pushing back hard, arguing Musk's statement that their tech's, quote, breaking down rapidly is off base, since their system isn't even active yet. And the real culprit is L3 Harris's aging system. Musk critics cry foul, hinting at cronyism tied to its Trump advisor role. But SpaceX Starlink's offer predated Trump's return. SpaceX's pitch in 2024, driven by tech merit, not politics. Still, Verizon's left scrambling as Starlink gains altitude. Musk's power play, risk or reward. The plot thickens with Musk's influence. When he demanded FAA head Michael Whitaker's exit on X, Whitaker resigned the day Trump took office. Coincidence? Skeptics see a pattern accusing Musk of strong-arming the FAA via Trump appointees. But Whitaker's exit was brewing amid broader shakeups. Starlink's push aligns with urgency, not just favoritism. Former FAA brass told the Associated Press, or the AP, they are, quote, alarmed at the haste, fearing untested tech could falter mid-flight. Starlink's proven resilience in war zones like the Ukraine suggests it's a hardened system with more than 4.6 million customers using it daily, soaring to a safer tomorrow. Today, the FAA is weighing Starlink's expanded role. The stakes couldn't be higher. Its satellites could blanket the skies with connectivity, slashing delays and boosting safety where ground networks limp. Picture a plane dodging a storm with pinpoint accuracy, thanks to a constellation of satellites 550 kilometers above in space. Critics call it reckless. Supporters see vision. The FAA hasn't locked in the switch, but Starlink's momentum, from Alaska trials to Musk's relentless drive, feels unstoppable. Will it rewrite aviation's future or stumble under scrutiny? One thing is clear: the skies are watching, and so are the millions of people fearing the current state of air travel. Absolutely. When we watch all of these videos with crashes or near crashes, and we find out that a lot of it has to do with either pilot error, FAA problems, air traffic control problems, some type of problem. You have some people saying that, oh, it's a deficiency, they fired a lot of people. Other people say it has to do with DEI and they hired people that shouldn't have been hired. What the answer is, I really don't know, but I do know that there's a problem. And anyone with two eyes can see it. The funny thing I see here is when Verizon comes back to Elon Musk with a response when he said that there's a breakdown to their system. And they're like, wait a second, there's no breakdown of the system. There isn't a system. It's not up yet. You know, my question is, what the hell have you been doing? You got the contract in 2023, Verizon. What did you do? What did you do in 2024? An entire year. What did you do? Now we're in first quarter of 2025. What did you do? Nothing. There is nothing there yet. You get this contract for $2.4 billion and you just sit on it. You're like, yeah, we'll get it done in the next, 10 years maybe. It's just like government. It's like NASA. All of these big corporations, that's how they work. And Elon Musk is the exact opposite. Literally polar opposite. I don't know. I really don't know. I know that my wife travels a lot and she's a little bit fearful. She sees these planes continuously crashing, and then you see the FAA looking at it like, yeah, there's a problem. We don't know if it's the pilot error or if it has to do with the air traffic controllers. We're going to hire more air traffic controllers. Yeah, but are you going to hire the right ones this time? What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think that SpaceX Starlink is ready to be able to control the air? Do you think that it's ready? Do you think it's safe enough? Do you think it's secure enough? Do you think that it is hardened? My personal opinion is yes. The reason being is because of the war in the Ukraine. And really, that's it. Besides the 4.6 million people that are currently using it, right? But the war really had them secure it. They had to harden it because that system was being hacked by the Russians daily, hourly, continuously. So even the non-secure, let's say, the standard SpaceX Starlink satellites, in comparison to the Star Shield, which is the government version of SpaceX Starlink, now, the regular ones, the ones that we use, are very hardened already. But I think we can agree that SpaceX Starlink wouldn't be providing consumer grade for the FAA. They'll be using something like Star Shield. Highly secure. Okay, so in my personal opinion, I think these corporations like Verizon, like AT&T, and all the rest, they need to be knocked down a rung. I say this all the time about AT&T. They receive billions of dollars to bridge the digital divide with fiber to the rural communities, and they never did it. They did next to nothing, and they received billions. They would do just a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here and a little bit there. That's it. We had fiber here in this community for over 15 years, yet they would not run the last mile. They wouldn't run it up the road. It was sitting in the D-SLAM, once again, 15 plus years. Then finally, 2 organizations said, hey, we want to give you fiber in your community. So what did AT&T do? They said, oh my God, we're screwed here. Wait a second. We're going to put in a bid too. Do you know what they did? They bid to put fiber hung on 50-year-old wooden poles, where the other 2 companies said, no, we're going to dig it into the ground 18 to 24 inches into conduit. What do you think the community would go for? Of course, AT&T is out of here. It's just stupidity. That's what they do. The least that they can do and make the most amount of money. And we suffer for it. Like I said before, I want to hear from you. Put something down in the comments. If you don't want to do that, put an emoji, something, so at least I know that you were here to the end of the video. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, throw the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video and the channel with your friends, family, colleagues, Reddit, Facebook, wherever. Your community. I would love that. That would be awesome. Let's grow this channel. Finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all of my merch, my tees, my shirts, my books, everything. Check it out over there at JCristina.com. If there's something there that you like, pick it up. Help support me and my family. Many blessings to you and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you all.